Hi Edgar. Okay, this video is meant to show you how to export videos. First things first, you have to make sure that you're connected to the internet. And to do that, you look down here. You see that symbol right there? It looks like a staircase. That means you're connected to the internet. Either Wi-Fi or however, but connect to the internet somehow. After that, you're going to want to go to what's called Junos Pulse. Right there, that thing. Click on that, okay? If you don't see it there, you can also look inside here, and it might be somewhere in the start menu, but whatever the case, start Junos Pulse. All right. Now you're going to see a couple of selections here. See the one that says Los Angeles? You're going to want to connect to that. Mine connects automatically, so let me disconnect it, but I'm going to reconnect again. So there, it's connecting and it's thinking, and wait for it to start. There it is. Okay, you see now it's connected? That means you're ready to go. So you are dialed into CBS. All right, so from here, let's go to Edius. There's something on the timeline. I got that thing on the timeline right there. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit F11. Press F11. This menu comes up. Now just pick a place to save it. I save all my things in FTP. See where it says FTP files? But you can pick wherever you want. So, you know, I named something called FTP files, so I just save it in their FTP files, and I'm gonna write here, test for Edgar. Just give it a name, right? And then hit save, and that's it. All this should be set for you. But if it's not, look at these settings right here, and make sure that you have the same settings as mine. Per file high, VBR, blah, blah, blah. Freeze this, write it down, and then make sure that everything is at, and also on the extended settings too. All this should be dialed into your computer, so you shouldn't have to change anything, but just double check to make sure that it's the same. And once you save that, it should stay the same always. And then hit save, and then up here, that's where it goes. Let's wait. And done. Okay. From there, you're going to launch FileZilla. It's FZ. It may not be there. If you look up here, just look for something that says FileZilla. FZ. Right? So, yeah, so right there it's called FileZilla Client. So let's double click that and we start it. Just close that screen. And then from here, you're going to want to go all the way up in this corner. See that button right there? Open the Site Manager. Click that. This thing opens up. It gives you a window. You want FTP main, and then you hit connect right there. This window comes up. I have it dialed in with my my username, but you know, let me back up and make sure that your thing is on there. So see right here, FTP main, and mine says CBS KADO. That's my login. You need to put your login right there too. Okay, so I click that. Let me type in my password here. Hang on. Okay, so now I hit the password. Up here, it should be all green and it says directory listing successful. From there, right in here is where the window where you want to go into. And that's a remote site. That's what KPIX is. So you open that up and you double click that and you open this up again. So now, see where it says one says to KPIX, the other says from? You're going to go to the to. That's where you're sending to them. If you request video from them, you go to the from, but we're going to go to the to. So we click on the to, and you see all this stuff here? This is all stuff that I sent them earlier this morning. And these are things that other reporters have been sending in, right? So from there, that's the window that you send to KPIX. This is your window. This is you, this is them. This is you. So now, remember what my file that I saved it in? I saved it in FTP. I'm going to click on FTP, and if you look right there, there it is, test for Edgar. I'm going to take that, and now what I want to do is I'm going to take this and drag it from here, drag it to there, making sure that I have 2 KPIX highlighted, right? So I'm going to come over here, drag this over to here. You see that, how it turned into a plus? And then I let it go. as I let it go, see where it says test for Edgar, and then the percentage. Let's just let it finish. Obviously, the faster the internet connection you have, the faster it'll get done. And look at that, test for Edgar is right there, going to KPIX. I double check it, making sure that it's 4 million bytes, 4.3 million bytes. I look over here, same size, and we are done. And that's how you FTP. You owe me big time, buddy.